Oh, it's a lot. Are we seeing Sam now?
Okay.
I want Tyler.
You can do this.
I don't want Sam, I want Tyler. Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel so connected with Allison right now. I mean, with both of them, just Tyler's not here. Go around. Okay. Well, am I supposed to look through this?
Good. He's here.
Okay, okay, okay. We can do it. We can go around. Where's the door? Did I already miss the door? Oh gosh, it's gorgeous though. Why is it so beautiful? Wow. It's stunning.
All right. Let's do this.
Okay. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? Maybe it is the simple answer. Sometimes the simple is best.
Family's family. Get it. Fucking. Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Help or something.
Chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
Yeah. I wanted to talk.
I was hoping to. I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Yeah. Well, all right. Here she is.
No, we want more than this.
I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's a nice memory. Are you gonna be long? I was hoping we could talk.
I don't need my ears to fix an engine. What's up?
So,
What are you doing wandering around in the middle of the working day?
I'm off today. Sam, could we talk now? It's a little important.
She's so
Is
anxious.
that what we're doing?
So,
What are you doing wandering around in the middle of the working day?
I'm off today. I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
Oh, okay. Can I talk to you?
That seems like a long time for routine maintenance.
Well, I mean, it's
No bananas on board? Really?
damn right. It's not just superstition. This one time, this greenhorn brought one on board. Well, you wouldn't believe the day we had.
Can I really just look through his stuff?
And this was the bananas' fault.
Bananas are bad luck, sure as hell. Every single time I throw a banana off board, the fish start biting.
All right,
Okay.
if you say so.
Where's your brother?
Monthly fee, Veni Vidi Vici, returned check. Where's my brother? Where's my brother? Back at the house. No, nothing to see here.
Back at the house, I
Not
guess.
looking through your papers.
So,
Court appearance. Court appearance.
up to today.
Who knows?
What's the date on this?
All right.
14. Okay, we know about that court. Wait. Ballot papers. And what has been ripped up? Hey, cuz, I left you my boat a month ago, and as far as I can tell, the only work you done is test how much beer you can fit on it.
How's the house coming along?
House coming slow.
Slow.
How much
Yes.
beer you can fit
A
on
lot
it.
to
I
do.
paid you in advance as a favor because I know you need it, but god damn it, I need my boat. Family is family, but get it done by this weekend or I'm reporting it stolen, and I know you're tired of brown on your ass. Answer your goddamn phone. Ooh. Okay.
Goddamn Billy Bynes.
What are we journaling about?
Rusty-ass junker.
Having some trouble?
Can't get these nuts loose because my idiot cousin let them rust. Got a can of rust remover somewhere. Come across it, pass it over.
I don't know.
Oh, sure.
I don't know what rust remover looks like. Is this rust remover? It's gonna be one of those games where I bring him random stuff and he's like, this is not right.
Would this help?
Oh, thanks, princess, but that ain't it.
I figured.
It's an array.
Okay, that looks like paint.
God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
Okay. Can't
What's
grab
that?
any of that stuff.
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
At least give me a clue where it
Fish
is.
have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but...
Rust remover. Who removes rust? Like at least tell me where it might be. We're just gonna keep leaning on things. I spy no rust remover. Okay, there's more stuff in the back. Let's check this stuff out. Here's a thing.
Hey, Allie. Did you check if I have rust spray somewhere in this?
Well, this is a spray. Let's ask. I think I can only carry one thing at a time.
How about this?
Huh? No. No, it should be on one of those shelves back there. Don't stress.
That would have been nice to know.
I can work them for you eventually.
One of the shelves. Are these shelves? I don't think these are shelves. Okay, what about in this cabinet? What does that even say? Wish I could read it. Salmon.
Rust remover's in some sort of spray bottle. Should say sticky mechanisms on it.
Sticky mechanisms.
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them.
Whoa. That's a really nice sextant. Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy.
She likes it.
I have this one.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detail.
She's trying to build a bond with him.
Didn't
She
know
really
you were
thinks that he's
interested
her
in
father.
astronomy.
Well, how are you supposed to navigate if you don't know your ass from Orion?
Okay. Well, I've got something for you. I don't know if it's rust remover. Got the rust remover.
Good. Well, let's see. Should be just about... Uh-huh. Pass me that wrench, will you?
Okay, so she does know what a wrench is.
Sam, are you our father?
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
That's an interesting response.
Well,
I wish I was.
Yeah, I figured.
what the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Allie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
I kind of do like Sam now.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
I'm not gonna accuse him of lying.
But you two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father?
Exactly. He wouldn't.
I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
Yeah.
You must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never...
She kept her secrets.
We were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would
There's a
ever
memory
think twice
coming.
about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Marianne's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
I have no idea what this could be.
Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Heat's on the fritz. Come over here. Sit with me.
He cared so much about Marianne. And the kids, I think. Come sit with me, and I'm like, I'm gonna look at your laptop.
Gets the house sold, gets the house sold.
Oh, he's trying to help. Hero boat captain saves crew members. Samuel Kansky, the 29-year-old captain of the however you say that, didn't think twice before jumping into the ice-cold, choppy waters of Mitchell Point to save members of his crew after their vessel capsized. Wow. Why don't you turn your TV off? Dad. Talked to Mom and she said you were having some trouble. It's not much, but hopefully it's enough to put some food in the fridge. Dad. Richard. Have we met a Richard? What's in the trash?
Why is there a burnt-up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah. That. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
He's so lonely. Salmon casserole. Aw. Maybe the only recipe he knows?
What's all this?
Here.
We should give him our old furniture that we don't
kept
want.
a few things.
Can I? She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license.
Aww.
Marianne's the one who... Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up.
Trap door? Love a trap door. Come on, get back to the barn. Get to Tyler.
Do you know what's up there?
Maybe don't have a beer right now.
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Sam, we need
you.
you.
Have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Also, huge beer bottles.
You're really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mom. It's all we got left.
Of course. You loved her. You never loved him back.
Throw it away.
Don't get angry. Morning, too.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
I swear I have been inches
done.
from tears
Maybe
for the
it would help
past
to talk
30
to
minutes.
someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places. It stuck in my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. I watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. Think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
Sam? Oh, what a miserable, miserable, miserable person. Go to the barn. Jeez. Can I make it through this game? Look at that.
Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
So beautiful.
Hey, Tyler?
Right,
I've been looking
Michael
all
is
over the
coming.
place for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Let's
he's
get you off
freaking
your
out
feet,
too.
okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
We're not telling
saw
you that Allison killed her. We're not telling you that.
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Obviously, you wrecked
I don't
Tyler
wanna drag
too.
you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
I didn't expect him to be
Well-
this bad.
I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said,
Oh, do you?
fishing is the cure to the wounds of the
Oh,
heart.
it's fishing. Okay. Was that you?
Was that wise man you?
Yeah.
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Oh, this lighting.
We're burning
I'm
daylight.
obsessed with it.
Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
Wait, is he saying it's gonna
You're
kill the fish
actually
first?
serious.
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
Well, you can just do that without me, right? You don't need my help.
Stage is set. It's showtime.
All
Whenever you're ready.
right. Do we
You
have a
sure you
fishing
don't wanna
mini
go?
game?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
It seems like it would be very cold out there, and they're like barely wearing coats. I'm confused.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Like, can't this
Man.
lighting just happen all the time? This is
So
beautiful.
gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right. Right.
Tyler. Michael's got some
So did
big
any of the
pants.
people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
Ah, that's a bite. That's
You got
definitely
this.
a bite.
Reel them in.
The command is fish. That's how easy it is.
Come on, pull up on the rod.
S? Hold. S. Okay, hold to keep marker in the sweet spot. Oh, I see.
Reel them in.
Complete the circle to catch the fish. Zzz.
Now give it a nice pull.
Okay. Reel him in.
I got it. I got it.
We can fish. Look at that fish.
Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
Thank you.
First of many.
Pace yourself.
Many.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, I do want to make solid plans for the buzzard hole.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. Hey, so
Ooh.
the other day you were talking about your
There's
chosen
stuff
family. How did you find them?
Well, high school can be kind of rough when you gotta hide who you are every second of the day. I got to
Oh.
a pretty dark place.
I can relate to that.
One morning, my uncle woke me up and told me to get into his car. I figured we're going fishing or something, but then we ended up outside the Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Your uncle brought you to the JCE.
Yeah. He didn't know how to help, so I found someone who did.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
You know, even if you don't move to Juneau, my offer still stands. The JCE holds a monthly meeting.
Do it.
You meet a lot of good people there.
Yeah, why not? Let's be optimistic.
I'm not sure where I'm going, but yeah, if I'm around for the next one, I'll give you a call.
No pressure. Just letting you know the door's open.
Well,
You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
come on, you're
Okay,
willing.
Fine, be that way. All right, here we go.
Fish. S. Oh, it's a smaller sweet spot this time. We got it.
Okay. Okay. How about them apples?
Nice job.
Yeah, we're good at fishing.
So, you weren't all talk.
He's moving closer.
Impressed.
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So do you always drive around with an auger in your car?
It's not how it looks. Okay, I swear. I was already planning on going ice fishing with the family this weekend. I made a mistake of forgetting the auger once, so we had nothing on hand but an ice chisel. That'll scar a man for life.
Fair enough.
I have no idea.
You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very
Michael
serious
is
man.
so interested in this conversation with us.
So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said,
Okay,
but
here we go. Here's
from
the
my side,
juice.
well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Aw.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
No, we're not too different. I'm gonna say I pushed too hard.
I know.
Need these twin
probably
points
my
to be
fault.
in the positive.
I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away.
I wonder if her
She's so
twin points weren't
fixated
high
on
enough
selling the
or high
house.
enough.
It's like she's trying to bury the past.
Wonder if that's why
All
we
of-
fought.
Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
I don't know. How deep do I want to go? Yeah, I didn't really think about that.
I guess I didn't really think
Let's
about
keep
that.
this about
I've been
her
so
and not
focused
about
on my own
us.
shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while,
And it became all
it
you
started to
knew.
feel more like a shell.
Yeah.
I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like,
True.
shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't you say anything.
He's just
Got
leaning
this.
closer and closer. Gonna be a tiny sweet spot this time. S for sweet spot. We can do it. Oh, terrible, real. Real bad. Almost there. Got it.
Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played.
All right. I mean, that's enough
I got
fish,
nothing.
right?
That was clean.
How many fish do we
I'm
need?
a
How many
little
fish can we possibly eat?
Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Aw.
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once.
Aw.
But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Oh gosh, how forward do I want to be? Okay, so clearly there's like a no thank you answer, there's a go for it answer, and then there's like a middle of the road. We're gonna go for it.
And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Yeah.
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
get
I've
this
got a lot
feeling
in my
like I
mind,
could say
and
or
I'm
do
not in the right
anything with you
headspace for
and it'd
this,
be cool.
but
I feel safe.
You are.
he feels okay about it.
Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
I caught
Go
3 fish. What are you talking about? Rude. Get out of here. Is he showing me how it's done?
Hey, you're missing the show.
Move. Do it.
You okay?
Bold move, Tyler. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so gorgeous. What a moment if that was his first kiss. Okay, back into this. I needed that, okay? I needed a break. Poor Allison.
So, yeah.
Yes. One way to put it.
They're so cute. They're so cute.
I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay.
Kinda already
call me
out.
later?
You know I will.
Oh.
Sorry for interrupting.
Okay, twin time.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Why is everyone acting like I can't fish? I
I'm
caught
sorry
3
for freaking
fish.
out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. We're fine. We're gonna be okay.
God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum.
Okay, we're gonna make it.
So, I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of
Yes, the barn. Of course, the
Can
barn.
we sit down for a sec?
No, go to the barn. Straight to the barn. What are you talking about? We have things to do. There's a trap door.
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
Oh, right. I'm, Tyler. Arson's not a style. Also that.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Tyler's
Burning down
smart.
the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
No.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place.
She just wanted it to be Sam.
He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids.
Yeah.
There's something else.
I understand.
Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
Yes.
As far as he knows, yeah.
Let's
what do you
go.
think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got
excited.
secret shit written all over
Yes, it does. I can't wait to see what is in this loft. Well, there's a ladder. Where's a trapdoor? Still so pretty.
Ugh, what a mess.
Can I take the ladder?
That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Nope.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad
Also,
to
not
thank for
knowing
that.
there's a trapdoor.
Obviously the ladder's gone, but what
but-
about that handle? Is it still here somewhere?
Ladder. Handle.
You want to take another look at the picture?
Okay.
It might help.
Okie dokie. Hold on. So where's the door? There's the door.
What do you think is up there?
So can we just climb on this car?
I'm trying not to speculate.
This
My
fjord?
brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous
It's
you
just the
feel when you've
raccoon.
got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
What do you think is up there?
Wait.
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real
Oh,
dark
I can
places.
grab things?
Nothing here.
What am I looking for? Also, ooh, there's a ladder. Maybe, okay, I can't take the outside ladder, but I can maybe take this ladder? No, the game is like giving me all these ladders, but I can't use them.
I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing no lever. Man, this place is a mess.
If there was ever a time to find a magic portal.
Magic portal, you say?
The handle should be behind this.
Aha!
Ah, there it is.
Use. Pull it.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on.
Well, that's way too high to jump.
So many tie-ins.
You want to give me a leg up?
Also, guys,
I'm
there
so
are
not
ladders.
touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Okay, I don't... The ladder outside didn't see that interactable, so I'm gonna go for this ladder. Yeah. Oh, this... Oh, this was in the preview. Okay. This is very much a Marianne, like, secret hideout. Her, like, safe space.
Can you see anything?
What's gonna be up here?
Nope. Nada.
What do you mean you can't see anything? There's all kinds of cool stuff that you're looking at.
Here, found a switch.
Oh no. Once upon a time, there was a young princess.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, that shaved a few
Who felt
years off my life.
hopeless. It's like the whole story up here. We must explore.
It's
Her story.
look.
I was just
She
talking
left us
about her
something.
story. Oh great, we've got a puzzle.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Those are letters?
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Nope.
Knowing Marianne, probably.
I think it's probably in the story.
You want to do this?
Everything else has been.
Yeah. Let's start here.
Okay, that's fine. I can search the room for clues. We can do that. Touch.
It looks like that little
The
piece
eye.
should move, but it's stuck.
Maybe these need to be done in order. The Mad Hunter seems to be first.
Okay, so it's gonna be like a massive puzzle to figure out the small puzzle. Wait, what did she say? What needs to be first?
Nothing's happening.
Let's look at everything else.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know. Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any others.
This one. Okay.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Okay, it looks different, does it? Hold
It
on.
moves. Oh. Some of these
Deselect.
parts are buttons. Actually, I'm not sure.
Okay, we better check the book. The one where they trick the Mad Hunter. The goblins irritate the Ice King. Moose Mad Hunter gets his hand back. Okay, I must have missed it. Frog is punished. Goblins earn their voice. Pelican.
Oh, here it is.
Here it is.
Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
So in this picture,
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
hold on. So in this picture, the goblins are pushing the princess into the water. Marianne died by drowning. Maybe Allison... Maybe the Mad Hunter actually killed her. Hold on. I mean, I don't know how she would have predicted all of this and put it together before dying, but what's different here?
Okay, spot the differences.
Well, where are the goblins? Like, that's
The
different.
princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Old
Do
lady.
you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
Okay, hold on. This is
The
different.
Mad Hunter still has 2 hands here.
So
Got his
this
hand
was either
back.
before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories or after.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
At some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
Father. I'm sure. It's gotta be the father. What else is different in the picture? I need to see them next to each other. So we've got like a round blue tree on the left and triangle trees on the right and like little hills. Is that different? There's that tree. Okay, there's no castle.
Why do you think she added that castle in
Yeah.
the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Marianne ran away from home,
Yeah, okay.
and she grew up
Yeah.
kinda rich?
Ooh. All right. Are there like orbs on this wintry tree? That looks normal. That looks okay. So down here, what's different here? I mean, it looks roughly the same. Like, not exactly the same, but roughly the same, I think. What about the sky? Yeah, kind of looks the same. He looks the same, except for his hands. And there's a moon. I mean, like, the placement is different.
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference.
What was the title? Yeah. Okay, I mean, I feel like that's... All right, is there this little pink tree? There is not.
Huh. No goblins.
Yeah.
Oh, and no goblins.
in the original.
That's
We
it.
did it! We did it!
What's in there?
I spotted the differences.
Pictures, letter, and artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip.
Brent? Who's Brent? Environment over economy. Read.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
Makes
I don't
sense.
think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Maybe she quit. Yeah. Berkeley. Okay, maybe her parents wanted her to be an engineer, her rich parents, and she was like, I'm an artist. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on your own, without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. The damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry, you're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. This is not the father. This is like an ex, but it's not the father. I have no reason to
This
think
guy
that
been any more cryptic?
other than the timing of things. Like, this is 1984. When were they born? After that. This seems off. I could be wrong.
Oh, poor thing.
Plus, we don't know
There's
Brent.
just an old drawing of a pet in here.
Ollie. I think this is just like a part of her life, but not the twin part of her life.
The Gold Lady.
Gold Lady.
That was definitely her mom.
Yes,
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
I think so.
Maybe. Would have been. I can't believe she was a ballet dancer.
Yeah, she did
Marianne.
ballet. She was definitely
Good one,
rich.
too.
God, that's so not her.
Yep. Okay, goodbye to the old part of your life.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
Brent was her
I think
rich
that's her
boyfriend.
mom in the background.
Your grandmother. Who they clearly don't know. Okay, I think that's everything
Tyler,
there.
See that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Little light. Okay, we got this. We can do it. We can do
There's
it.
the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Oh. Okay. Bird, Polly. Give me Polly.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They
Ballerina,
look like images
probably.
from Marianne's life before Delos,
Yeah.
don't they?
What, the princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool? I guess this is stuff
money?
she did for fun.
Giving up
Notice
money?
how unhappy.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
And then Brent. What was Brent doing? Well, we wanted to be an artist.
What's the gold lady doing?
Whispering something into someone's ear behind the princess's back?
That's not right. Brent. What was Brent? He wanted to leave. But why? Is one of these supposed to be an engineer, and I'm not getting it? No, something else must be wrong.
Nope.
So maybe it's not money. Oh, this was the engineer. And this is artist.
Is that it?
Okay.
It's opening.
We're definitely spelling something too. I didn't see what was on the first one though. I think we still have quite a bit, but I'm also ready for answers. But I'm also loving these puzzles.
What's in there this time?
These are like my kinds of puzzles. I grew up on like Nancy Drew games and those puzzles were ridiculous. So I'm here for the puzzles. We have another letter. Okay,
Father.
Dad. Show me. Marianne. Okay, this is 1996. What year were they born? 2004, they were 10, so they should have been born here. I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. Oh wow, she had no contact with them. If you find out by letter, wow. We just had her funeral reception and she didn't go to the funeral. The house has been filled with people all day, friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adie brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in La Conner. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years, and you can only hope, you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. So we were pregnant. They don't know it's twins. The dad's still alive? Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All the suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. What a jerk.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Oh, not
Not
us.
us.
We have a sibling.
Do we have a long-lost sibling out
Or
there somewhere?
It's possible.
There was no
but
child.
She could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do
Who
you think we
seems to
could
be
track
roughly
down her
2 years
father?
older than us.
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want
Dee?
any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
It can't be Michael. It's not going to be Michael. For sure, it's not Michael. They wouldn't do that. I feel very sure they wouldn't do that. What the heck? Sarmonberry? Starmon? I'm trying.
Salmonberry Park.
Oh, salmon. I swear it said Sar.
Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like
June
that.
1992.
With, you know,
Don't be a
other
stranger.
people.
Keep on looking
The
for those
weirdest
answers and the
part
questions
is
in
how
your
they all seem
head.
to love her.
Miss
Where
you
was
already?
Prom Queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
I like your pictures.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos.
Okay.
No wonder she was so handy.
A watchmaker. We made some money. What is this picture of?
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam.
Okay.
Look at him. He's
So this is the 1992 box.
happy.
Sam has a son named Richard. Maybe Sam is not our father. Maybe Sam is the father of Richard, who is also Mary Ann's son. I don't know. No, she was obviously pregnant before she left. So Sam is out of the picture. Sam is no one's father except for Richard's. Did I look at the other picture? Hold on. No.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
Okay, that's fine. But I want the game to know that I saw this.
Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before
Okay,
we try to figure
never
out
mind.
any others.
Okay, more puzzles. Let's do it.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
Okay, so now we need to know there. Okay, yeah, this is gonna have more characters. Some sort of map. I can select
Pretty
them.
sure everything in the stash was dated. Why don't
This
we go
looks
take
like
another
a dinner
look?
party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Yes, it does. Oops, I didn't mean to leave. Hold on. Meant to deselect.
This is the princess's house.
So it's a map. Maybe the order matters?
That's the gold lady's castle.
We're gonna check the book in a sec.
Some sort of clock?
Very good. It's a clock. Alright, I don't really get what we're doing. Are we matching things?
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas? What's the deal with this picture of the princess eating dinner with her animal buddies?
Well, the beaver is Eddie's mother, and the bear is Sam. And we know she met Sam and Carol after she moved to Delos. So...
Oh, am I supposed to be trading places?
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Is this Delos?
Some sort of clock?
Okay, it's a sequencing thing. Yeah, we need to put this in chronological order, maybe. I don't know. Okay, I need to read the story. Deselect. Deselect. So, is there a dinner party story? Frog is punished, goblins, pelican. Ice cave, princess's party. Beaver fixes the house. Aw. It's very cute. This whole thing is very, very cute. Okay. So how do I get them to... Okay.
That's the gold lady's castle.
Old lady's castle. So her mom, so that's where she lived at first. Then she made watches.
What's that plant
Now,
thing
what's the
on
plant
top?
thing?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Okay.
This is the princess's house.
Okay, hold on.
Some sort of clock?
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definite. This looks like a dinner party with the old. This is the princess's. It seems like it's not doing
Not
anything.
doing anything. Okay.
Maybe it's
so
broken?
something is missing. I don't know which order salmon berries goes in. So maybe she gets the house.
This is the princess's house.
I wanted to deselect this. Okay.
That's the gold lady's castle.
So was that before the watch? Probably.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
We did it.
Yes.
What's in there?
I misunderstood the
Princess's
salmon
loss.
berries.
Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well,
Ah.
sure looks like it could be.
The princess's loss. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the Mad Hunter. Wait, the Mad Hunter... Yeah, hold on. She's already met the Mad Hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window where sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete, because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. More. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night, she held the tiara close, and in the morning, she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night, she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning, she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry. But though she tried to fix it and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and with no shine left. Oh. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. Nope. Ah.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
I need to read that.
That was the story she read us that night.
At night.
It makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy.
And what happened?
But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Oh, Marianne.
Yeah. We still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Okay. O-L.
Okay, so how do we open it?
Aren't there still more puzzles to do? There's that, and there's that. But hold on, let me finish reading this. That was on the third one. Fall from her arms and break. Wait. On the last... Oh, there's only 2 pages? Why did I think there was more? Oh, next here. Okay, the princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. It is so sad. Okay, we have O-L-E. We still have, I feel like, more puzzles to do, but that only has 3 spots.
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously.
I don't know if we have all of them.
Back in your pond, Big Frog.
We clearly are missing the fish one. And the eye. And whatever that is.
Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. Crafty goblins go here.
Oh, it's us.
That's the pious pelican spot.
Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any others.
Oh, wait. So this isn't the last one. It's the tiara.
The princess lost her most precious treasure. All right, should be easy enough.
Okay, O. L. E. Right? Maybe I have them in the wrong order. Which one do we do first? O-L-E. Right?
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
All right, should be easy enough.
L. E. Oh. The baby was Leo.
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
She knew we would find this place.
Oh,
Or it's like she wrote this to us when we were
she
babies.
noticed.
Dear Allison and
That
Ollie,
was her son.
we write stories to understand and be understood. But what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
It's the grave, maybe.
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened.
She clearly wanted you to know.
Even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So she knew they would... Either she was planning to show this someday,
Come on.
or
Let's
she
go to
knew
the
she
dock.
would be gone and they would find it.
It's time to finish this.
I still kind of think she was gonna kill herself that
Hey,
night.
now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
What was the story? Goblin Beaver fixes the house. Okay, 11. Once upon a time in an ancient and deep forest. Okay, the storm had blown shingles off the roof and planks off the walls and even bent a post upon which the house stood. The first two things she could fix, but the last concerned her. Okay, roof, walls.
She fixed the roof shingles. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls.
What will I do? So the last concerned her. And even bent a post upon which the house stood, so not that. She did not know how to fix the big wooden house. Just then the old bear came by to see if the princess had any trouble in the storm. When he found her nailing planks back into place, he said, "Stop, princess, let me do that for you." "I'm happy to do it," said the princess, "but if you want to help with the roof, you may." When the pair were done with the roof and the walls, they examined the bent support post. "I could throw my body against it," said the old bear. "I'm very large." He stretched up onto his hind legs, being sure the princess would appreciate how very large he was, then charged straight at the post. The impact moved the post but too far and ended up bent in the other direction. Would you help me fix it? I believe I could do that, yes. Fixing her own den to follow the princess. Okay. Oh, wait. So wait. The princess did that. Am I supposed to be just doing what the beaver is doing? Hold on. Don't fix. I think the princess fixed her own roof.
Sure. Wait.
Big wooden house nodded. "It'll be an easy fix," she said, and she set about riding the post with the loud slaps of her tail. She was not able to fix her den nor gather food. Okay, so just the post?
She slapped the post with her tail to ride it.
What else did she do? "And even bent this post. Now, thanks to you, I will still have a home." When the princess found out, she set about delivering meals to the beaver. One day, the wise princess noticed that the beaver's den had begun to fall apart. She set about fixing it, and though she was not talented as the very old beavers, the fix kept the creature warm and dry. "Thanks to you, I still have a home." That is how the old beaver saved the big wooden house. Okay. The very old beaver examined the big wooden house and nodded, "It'll be a very easy fix." Riding the post with loud slaps. Okay, maybe I just need to put things, not just what the beaver did.
She fixed the roof shingles. She fixed the planks that... All right.
Okay.
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
"Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to help to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. Ugh! I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Carol. I think we got our happy moment. Okay, so is there just one more?
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't...
Okay, the goblins owed the pelican. Wait, did they say the 2 thieves? Hold on. Pelican helps her friends? Is this the one?
Really remember.
Crafty goblins, good deeds. Okay, hold on. Oh, this has been rewritten. One day as they were out foraging for food, the pious pelican landed on a rock and dumped a smorgasbord from her beak, which the goblins knew was magic and never emptied. There were king crabs, blah, blah, blah. The goblins scarfed the crabs, but when they were finished, they found out they were still hungry. She won't miss a handful of shrimp. So they went back for clams. I will share my food. You must follow my example. We have nothing to give. They found the stalwart moose. Okay, here we go. Struggling with an itchy, hard to reach spot, so they scratched it. Okay, let's scratch the moose.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
Scratchy, scratchy. Next, they helped the old bear who could not get the honey out of a narrow beehive, so we dropped the beehive.
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
Finally, they found the princess, so they wrapped their little arms around her in a great big hug. Hug.
They hugged the princess when she was crying.
And we did it.
Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the O'Shea Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs to personalized apparel, and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafts scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store co-owner Tessa Vecchi. Yeah, right. And up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. Oh! This is the thing that fell through that Tessa was talking about. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of our business plan. What do you think? Okay. So that's all, right? Have we done everything?
The old bear's gifts
Nope.
for the princess.
We have not.
I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Old Bear's gift. The princess. The bear and the princess. I think it's the bear and the princess. The old bear's gifts for the princess. I think that's it. Okay, let's read the bear and the princess. Did it open me here or was I just here? Okay, once upon a time, in the ancient and deep forest, the old bear stood on the bank of the river, swiping at salmon on their way to the spawning grounds. Just as he'd got his paw on a particularly fat one, he heard a woman shouting for help. He considered simply eating his salmon, but then he screamed again, and he lumbered over to investigate. After a short walk, he found the princess clinging to the top of the tree, while a wolf snarled and snapped at the base of the tree. Old Bear would normally not get in the middle of such a situation. After all, as a fellow predator, he understood the wolf's need to hunt. But when he saw the princess, he was struck by her beauty, and he knew he had to help. With a great roar, the bear heaved onto his hind legs, rising it to his full height. The wolf snapped and snarled in his direction, but the bear roared again, and the wolf took off into the trees, tail between his legs. Old Bear's gifts. Collect, collect. Okay, let's read more. The old bear fell back down onto all fours and stared up at the princess. She regarded him fearfully. "You can come down," he said. "How do I know you didn't save me just so you could eat me yourself?" asked the princess. "I suppose this is a fair question," admitted the old bear, "but I promise I won't eat you." The princess had no reason to trust the old bear, except that he had kind eyes, and so she slowly made her way down the tree. When she reached the ground, the bear only watched her, so she supposed she was not going to be eaten today. "Thank you," she told the old bear. "Of course. Can I walk with you back to your home?" "Of course," said the princess. The old bear began to think the princess should be his mate. After all, she had no mate, and she needed one. And he could keep her warm and provide her a much more suitable den, and catch fish for her and protect her from wolves. She in turn would brush out his fur and pick berries without smushing half of them, and scratch that one part of his back he couldn't reach. He came with a ring of spruce and asked the princess to be his bride. "You're a very good friend, and I appreciate all you've done, but I cannot marry you. You're a bear, I'm a princess, it would never work." Maybe this isn't right. The old bear and the princess carried on their friendship, and after 1 year, he tried again to ask to be his bride. She refused him. This happened 1 year later, and 1 year after that. Oh my goodness. You do not get the hint. "Old bear, you are my dear friend, and I appreciate all you have done for me, but I would sooner you have left me to the wolves than marry you." Wow. That wounded the old bear deeply, but it was finally enough to stop his proposals. He continued to give her gifts of fresh salmon and ripe berries and newly bloomed bluebells. Salmon, berries, bluebells. Am I maybe reading the wrong story after all?
A newly bloomed bluebell?
Okay, that's a bluebell. I mean, is this salmon? Okay.
Fresh caught salmon?
What was the other one? Salmon. Berries. Oh, berries.
A handful of ripe berries?
That's fine.
Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week. But you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You are strong and kind, and you know so much, it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head, but I want you to know I got the message, and I'm gonna get you out of your hair. I'm gonna get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. Yes, I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal. Sam. Ugh, Sam. Sam. Okay. Here's one more.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves.
Princess and the Two
I drew
Thieves.
the original.
Aw.
And I distinctly remembered.
Princess and the Two Thieves. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. The house was built from strong wood of the forest, and it kept the princess warm and safe. The princess was not a native of the forest, but she never spoke about where she had come from, for it made her cry. She did not have many friends, but that was how she liked it. The forest was big and deep, and many paths led to her house, but not many visitors passed by. The princess was happy to be left alone in the big house in the deep forest. She knew that the forest would provide for her, but its generosity had to be respected, so she only took what she needed. And for a long time, life was just fine for the princess in the big wooden house. One winter day, when the snow blanketed the earth and ice bent the trees low, the wise princess realized that food was disappearing from her house. It was not much at first, only a few fruits and nuts and eggs vanishing during the night. Sounds like a lot. Maybe it's the birds, she said, stealing the eggs, or the mice, and for a time the princess was okay with losing some food, for the winter was long and little creatures needed to eat too. But then small items started to disappear as well. Spoons and plates, forks and knives and blankets. It was as if every time she was in one part of the house, something disappeared in another room. That can't be birds or mice, said the princess. I think I have a thief.
Drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
Okay.
All right, Picasso. And you
We
probably
stole
remember
eggs.
what the goblins stole in that story.
I'm pretty sure they stole
We
some
stole
eggs.
fruit,
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
forks and knives. Where are the forks and knives? That could be a giant spoon.
What if they took some spoons?
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went.
Oh,
She said
you
it
were
was
the
her
best mom
favorite,
in the
and then
world.
One day it just disappeared.
Prettiest princess. Okay. So now I think we leave, right? I think that's everything.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen
I don't
everything?
know. I think that's everything. Yeah, let's go. I think that's everything.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
Right, that was the big puzzle.